chasing the easy life. We're chasing the easy life. We're chasing the sun tonight. We're chasing the easy life. Easy life.
Yo, another day, another adventure with your homeboy Jermaine, and getting this vlog started off back in London again, having a blast in London. You guys know I love London. Earlier this trip, I was, traveling throughout the UK, and I kept running into so much rain. And this is day 2 in London, I guess, besides yesterday. I just arrived here yesterday, and man, today is a sunny, stunning day. Wow, today was such a nice day. I thought, yo, let's rent a bike and go around the city. It's actually much cheaper than taking the tube because you can rent one of these London Santana bikes for £3 for 24 hours. That's if you keep the bike less than 30 minutes. And how that works, if that sounds confusing, you rent the bike for keep it for 29 minutes, right? And you return it, you wait 60 seconds, and then you can rent another bike for 30 minutes. If you go over the 30 minutes, let's just say you keep it for an hour, you'll be billed £2 the first pound. You'll be billed £4 the first pound for the 24-hour period. The second £2 for every 30 minutes you go over. It's very confusing, something like that. But for now, I'm gonna drop off the bike and I'm gonna go roam around this area. This is the Brick Lane area. This is one of my favorite parts of London, and this is how I'm getting this video started. Like anywhere else in the world, it's super easy to rent these bikes and return these bikes. We just gotta find a station and make sure it docks like this. Did it stick? Okay, we're good, we're all set. Interesting, one thing I want to point out, in San Francisco, also of New York, if something happens to the bike, you have to pay $1,200, which is an awful lot of money for a crappy bike like that. Well, I'm not saying that the bikes are crappy, but $1,200, that sounds ridiculous. Here in London, if you damage a bike, you could be charged up to £300. Now, £300 in dollars is a whole lot less than $1,200. It's like maybe $500. I'll put it in the video below, but it's like a fraction of $1,200. Like, I don't know why it costs $1,200 in the US, and over here it costs like £300. But let's go look for some vegan food over here, because I hear that London has some of the best vegan food. Check this out. I was in one of the grocery stores and they have vegan steak. They have vegan steak, yo. Vegan steak. This is not California. This is London. Like, I don't get it. Why do they have vegan steak? That's so awesome. I can't wait to go grab some of that and cook it later. But for now, yo, let's let go. This is my favorite part of London, the Brick Lane area, especially through here. Let's go through here. This reminds me of Oakland a lot. This reminds me of California a lot. I love all this artwork here on the wall. There's just tons of artwork to see around here. Just everywhere. And this area just goes on for quite a bit. This is a really nice park. It's a very chill park. I just love it. I love what they did to it. This is what happens when you let an area just sit around. Young kids come and discover it and they make artwork out of it. And then eventually what happens? Everyone wants to move here and all the home values go up. So this is pretty much one of those areas. That's why I said it reminds me of Oakland. That's why it says it reminds me of California, because, maybe 10 years ago this wasn't that desirable of an area, but now, gosh, everybody wants a piece of it. Well, one thing I've noticed, there's no grass around here. I guess they don't water the grass often or something. Like, it's just all dead. Lots of people out working down there. Oh, look at this piece. You know, I was just here like 3 or 4 months ago, and like all of this has changed up. Like probably it's changed like 10 times since then. That's why I love it so much. This is so super cool. How come we don't have anything like this in like Oakland? It seems like every time someone makes something this big, like they just cover it up or something. This is that garden area. I'm not gonna really go around. Looks like I'm gonna have to move. I've been sitting here charging my phone, and this part of the bench has been in the shade, so I've been sitting there nice and cool. This part of the bench has been in the sun, and I've been charging my iPhone with this solar charger. I'm at 42% battery now. Now, when I first started charging, I was at I think about 14% battery, so I got quite a bit of battery just all from the sun here. I did not bring my power bank today, and I just happened to have this in my backpack, so I thought, yo, perfect time to use it really fast. I definitely have a link in the description below if you guys want to check one of these out. They're actually pretty cool. Now, you want to get a bike again for the second time or the third time? It's super easy. Just go up to the machine, or you can use the app, or for me, I just use my card the whole time. Just go up to the machine, stick your card in, it'll give you another ticket. Use the code for the bikes. Super easy. Okay, in the grocery store now. Sorry if my audio is not that great, but let's look for that vegan meat. It's somewhere over here. Somewhere. Okay, this is the section, but I don't see this. Oh, here it is. Check this out. Vegan steak. I can't wait to try this out. Fast forward. As I was grabbing food, I was cycling back because not all the Tesco's sell the vegan meat. And wow, cycling back was a whole lot harder than it was going there. Being there was like all downhill, coming back was all uphill. Plus, it was like sunny and like the sun's like right here. So I'm cycling going this way and the sun's like straight in my face. And I'm just like, yo, it's so freaking hot. It's so freaking hot. So by the time I got back, I literally just passed out because I was just so hot. I was so dehydrated. It's like hot like Asia here. When I think of England, I don't think of heat. I think of a lot of rain. I think of fog, but I don't think of like 90-degree temperatures. Like literally, it was 90 degrees today. That's what my iPhone told me. If you ask me, I think it possibly could have been even warmer. Right now, what time is it? It is 9:44, and it's still, it's not completely dark. It's still really warm outside because it's like the whole concrete jungle effect. Like it's super hot in the daytime and the sun heats up everything in the city, and then as soon as nighttime rolls around, everything's still warm. For some reason, this thing actually is not warm. But there's a lot of places you walk down the street and you can just feel like the heat coming off. It reminds me of New York quite a bit. Because I've never been to London in the summer. The question, is it usually this warm in London in the summer? I've heard for the past like 6 weeks they've had just incredible weather. I mean, today looked like a California day, like no joke. It looked just like a California day. It was nice, warm, hot, beautiful. I was able to use a solar charger to charge my phone because I'm telling you, in Northern Ireland and also in Ireland and Scotland, it was just foggy and rainy and cloudy and not too much sun, but I'm definitely not complaining. I did have a blast in Belfast. Right now I'm back in London. I love this city, yo. But tomorrow I think I'm definitely gonna take it easy because it's supposed to be crazy hot tomorrow too. So that's pretty much what I got. Yeah, that's pretty much what I got planned for now. But yeah, if you are in the London area, hit me up in the comments below. I guess these videos are gonna be somewhat delayed. But yeah, anyway, hit me up in the comments below. But for now, I'm back standing in central London, and one thing I want to point out, oh my gosh, I've seen so many freaking Bentleys. Like, I've probably seen more Bentleys in the past 2 days than I have, like, all year. Like, what's up with London, y'all? Y'all be rocking these hot cars. Look at this dude, Real World 2 Spy. Huh. I wonder what's that all about. And that's like one of the cheapest cars around here I've seen. Like, dude, there's some nice cars around here. You don't see people riding cars like this in New York. No, not at all. It's more like LA, but riding cars like that, what kind of paint job is that, yo? I mean, it's just parked under a tree, too. I think I could just do, literally, I think I can just do a video on just cars, yo. Like, what kind of car is that? That's like some Land Rover. Never seen that in the U.S.